So we'll go like this, then we'll go like this.
Okay,
so we're just getting...
Explain more than go like this.
Because it's witchcraft.
Carrie.
Hello, Jude.
Hi, Carrie.
Welcome to Witchcraft.
Welcome to Witchcraft.
The show where we craft a witch.
Bring us the witch.
Our director, producer, editor, all around fine guy, Jay Frosting.
Wow!
He wanted us to decorate his apron, and we said to ourselves, this is a great opportunity to learn stenciling. So Jay doesn't know how we're going to decorate his apron. We have his apron here. It's black. It's not clean.
It's not clean.
Jay knew about this for a while.
You've printed out some templates, correct? And we're going to cut out the templates to create our stencil.
Our own stencils. We're experimenting with different styles because we've never really made a stencil before.
No.
So this is just on a cardstock. And then this we laminated. So we'll see which one ends up being easier to work with. They'll both work, but we'll see which one we are going to recommend to our viewers.
And you just laminated this at what, the Kinko's?
Kinko's.
Nice.
Which is now FedEx office.
Oh, that's right.
If we find that the laminate is not so hot, we've got it
You're
on cardstock
such a
too.
good girl.
Thank you.
You
Be a
are.
good girl.
You're a very
What a good
girl,
girl. Let's get to work, first of all, cutting out our pan stencil.
Yes. We could do them both together, don't you think? Save
This
us a
one.
little time.
I'm glad I work with a bunch of eggheads.
I'm going to get us some magazines to cut on so we don't cut through the table.
Oh, smart.
And this is
Have
going
you read
back.
all these?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I used to really love magazines, but now that I have Instagram.
Okay, I'm going to try.
We have to figure out here on this pan what we're going to cut out.
Yes.
Because that's what will come through. Definitely this white line. So, okay, look, this is a perfect example. Look at that, Carrie. Carrie.
What?
Look,
This is the
Carrie,
back of it,
look,
Jude.
look.
Okay.
Do you
I see. I'm
see?
looking at it against
Yes,
the light.
the light. So what sticks out is the white in the handle.
And you're thinking this would be the color, or this would be what's
That would be
not there?
I think maybe I'd do the opposite. Yes, that would be the color, and then the white line would be the black of Jay's apron.
Right, so that's what I was saying. You leave the white line in.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you already?
This is very difficult.
Try it on the paper, babe. It's working real well for me.
It's working. It's just giving me real jagged edges.
Ooh.
See? But maybe I could do that and then smooth them out.
You could trim them with scissors.
Trim them with scissors. Trim them with the eye of a child.
What?
Ooh.
I think the lamination actually was a pretty good idea.
Okay.
We'll see. I mean, I think probably if you have to make really fine cuts,
Yes.
you don't want to laminate. But if you're going to do this kind of like block stenciling, this is a pretty good way to go. Jude, what's your favorite blade?
Probably the one with Wesley Snipes. Is that a movie with him?
I have no idea.
Will you take a look?
Oh, look what you done
See,
did.
that's gonna look good, don't you think?
Yeah, I don't know how you're going to keep it in place, though.
I have no
Yeah.
idea. It might be that I'll have to just hand paint it.
Do you want to try it? Try to cut it out and leave that white spot on this one?
What are you talking about?
Like just cut a circle there.
Oh, you're so smart. Damn, Aru. That's what you were saying, and I didn't listen at all.
It's all right. Now I'm just trying to shave off the little jerky edges of Jay's name without killing myself.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What was your first craft?
What was my first craft? Okay. I remember in preschool, this girl came up to me and she's like, Carrie, I made you something. And it was a piece of paper and she had torn it halfway and she's like, you can tear it the rest of the way.
I
And I
love
was like,
that
oh, thank you. I was trying to be all nice, because I was like, oh, this girl's out to lunch. And she was like, yeah, like this.
No.
And then she tore it the rest of the way, which was the whole function of the gift.
Have you ever given that gift to somebody?
No, would you like one?
Yeah.
I'll make you a torn paper.
So I cut through this by accident, and so I'm going to repair it.
So you're going to tape it onto other side.
Yes, and then I'm going to cut the tape off.
You're gonna cut the tape.
The blue.
Okay, very smart.
But now it's reinforced. Let's make a song up for our patrons.
Okay. At this very second, at this moment of recording, we have 7. 7. Look at what I done did. Look at what you done did. Blue for the name, orange for the
Love
pan.
it.
Okay, so do you think up here?
I think that's where his name has. Well, okay,
Well,
let's
but
try
I'm
it.
saying,
Let's try it.
yeah,
I see.
maybe it's that, and then it's J on top. No? Or
the name
the
down
name
there.
down here, the pan up here.
Well, I guess it's Jay's.
What do you like,
call.
Jay?
Or we could really rock and roll.
Oh, shit! How about we put the pan down first, then Jay will see what that looks like, and then we can decide the placement of the name up here.
Love it. Does this look tilted? Like I don't want it to be tilted. And then I'm going to tape it.
Okay,
so how
here's what
about
I'm
you
gonna do.
locate it?
I'm gonna line it up with the bottom.
Look, we've got a little off
I
here.
know.
though.
I'm gonna line it up with the bottom and then
Oh,
try to move
scooch
it
it down.
consistently.
You're so smart.
There's a few ways to get paint on a thing.
Yes.
There's a brush.
Yes.
There's a sponge.
Yes.
There's one of those long, weird sponges.
Yes.
There's a roller.
Roller.
There's your butt. How are we gonna, what are we
I
gonna
would
use?
do it with a sponge because with this tiny detail, we want to just go on top. If we pushed it or
Yeah.
we stroked, it would go underneath.
I think
so
you're
this,
right.
this is going to be actually kind of a hard detail to get on there, but we'll just try
But
going
one
down.
of us maybe can hold down the
Yes.
line.
And worst case scenario, it doesn't work, then we get white paint and just draw a white.
Yeah. So where can a person get, what kind of sponge are you using?
Oh, this was just from the 99-cent store.
Okay.
Some
Okay,
kind
so
of
it is a
sponge.
kitchen sponge.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a
cool.
total kitchen sponge. We're using orange for this one?
Yes.
Okay, so you want to be sure and really shake it. Shake it up. Do 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 do.
Wait,
shake
this isn't
it
the
up.
one we're using.
Oh, that looks good. Oh gosh!
Good thing you put paper down.
Whoop. Oh, that's right. There's paper there. Okay, we want to start with just a little bit of color at first.
So you dipped it in the paint.
Yeah.
And then what'd you do? You blotted it.
I
so that
blotted
you
it
wouldn't.
a little, yeah.
Okay.
Carrie, would you like to hold that down?
Yes, it would be an honor. So I'm really holding down that
Oh,
one
I love
line
it,
of
and I'm just going to
detail.
follow you.
And no problem if you hit my hand.
Okay.
Da, 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 stippling, stippling with the sponge.
We're stippling.
And we're stippling. There's really only one word in this song.
Stippling with a
Stippling
sponge.
with a sponge. Are you starting to feel that nice soft feeling in your head? Put your sponge in the paint and then put it down on the cloth.
Oh. Wow, we really
lost it.
tried.
We lost the little
it.
connection.
We lost
But
it.
it might still work on this other side. If you had a real pan,
Yes.
the outside would be a more vibrant color than the inside.
That's so true.
So I think when we go back with the second coat, we just go on what would be the outside, the
Yes.
handle and this.
Gosh, that's using your noodle.
Because our little line disconnected, we're gonna lift it up and it's gonna flop down and paint's gonna get everywhere.
Okay.
So I think we better lift that up. Oh, we got
Oh,
it. Yeah, girl.
I think that's part of the
We
charm.
did it.
Now, if we wanted to, we could embellish.
What, like lie about it? He loves having his name up here, but he'd like it a little lower. Now that means we can wait for our paint to dry.
Yes. How about we just cut it with that tool?
Okay.
No, don't cut him on his apron.
Or, ooh, look at this.
Ooh, that'll only take 2 days to dry. I would really work on that because the idea of this is like how well we get the borders.
You're right. Stencils are all about borders.
They really are.
Just like America, Trump 26.
Oh.
26? Whoa, okay, you're going for
so
it.
I
guess
didn't mean
you-
to. I
yeah.
didn't mean to.
Okay. Well, that looks downright okay. Do you know about Patreon?
Can you tell me about it?
Patreon is a place where people who create creative things, like we do, can go and say, please give us money. And then other people who appreciate what you do, like you, can go and say, here's some money. for each thing you make. So for example, we make this web series, and every time we make an episode, they can say, here's $1, or here's $5, or here's $25. Then you get your name on Jude's face.
How much do they have to pay to get their name on your face?
$50.
You're such a turkey.
So come join our family, and we'll give you boner content.
Boner content. Hi. That's what she said.
What?